Welcome back to delightful New Delhi and the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy. And what a day it's been so far. More action, Sananda, that you can shake a stick at.
Absolutely, Patrick. We've seen some exciting races from our two groups today. But like they say, it ain't over till it's actually over. Let's see what surprises await us now.
I thought it was till the fat lady sings.
Up next, Hindu College versus CACPE, Pune.
Mandeep's looking to go further on his second attempt at the course. All Amol needs to do is continue his fine form.
मेरा नाम अमोल शंकर सालवे है। मैं चंद्रशेखर आकाश कॉलेज से हूँ। मैं 7 साल से क्रिकेट खेलता हूँ और मैं अंडर 19 भी खेला हूँ। मेरा इंस्पिरेशन क्रिकेट में सचिन तेंदुलकर है। मैं जब 12 में था, बोर्ड एग्जाम चल रही थी, तभी मैंने मैथ्स का पेपर क्रिकेट के लिए मिस किया था। मेरे पापा मुझे बहुत सपोर्ट करते खेलने के लिए। आगे जाके मैं इंडिया के लिए खेलूंगा, पर अभी CACPE कॉलेज से खेलूंगा, कॉलेज फ्रेंजी में।
So here we go then, it's the second game in Group B, the first of the second round matches in Group B between Hindu, who come in this 0-1, and CACPE, who with that physical education background, unsurprisingly won their first clash, and already there's an early whistle, Sananda.
Yes, Mandeep for the second time. The first time around, he actually went out on the vertical climbs and he fell down again, so he's lost one life. Bad, not bad.
Of course, CACPE, that background in physical education, and Mandeep, it's disaster for Hindu College. That means in 2 matches, he has failed to get past the vertical climb. That's not going to get it done at this level of competition. The competition's so fierce at the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy. If you can't get past the vertical climb, stick a fork in him, he's done. Mandeep Malik, big disappointment for Hindu College, who look like now, well, they're going to have to come from behind to win their first game. And CACPE, that physical education institution, using their natural background to some effect here, as Amol Shankar flies onto the hanging doors of Delhi. So remember, it's important to know, if you're watching this at home, there is no hours and hours of training on the course. All these men and women only see the course for the first time on the day of competition, and they're not allowed any practice runs. When your opponent breaks down early, you can utilise it to try and find the nooks and crannies, to try and discover the hidden advantages that you can relay to your teammates that give you the edge that you will undoubtedly need. Raw physical attributes alone.
Patrick here brought you up to speed to the competition and the various variables here. Amol has gotten past his obstacle and reached push your limits. Steady again, and he's not taking any unnecessary risks. Yes,
he still may potentially have one more race to run today. It makes it easier, sometimes it makes it harder. You can relax in terms of time-wise, but surely if you're not running next to someone in another lane, the adrenaline does dissipate somewhat. There's nothing beats head-to-head competition. Oh,
surely not for him, surely not for him.
Look at that for a finish. Well, the aggression shown on the angle run was stunning. Winning start for CACPE.
Aditya sought redemption for Hindu while Sumit looked to extend CACPE's winning streak.
There we go then.
As the athletes raced off, the slanted wall or the side shuffle was no challenge for either of them. Aditya failed at push your limits, allowing Sumit to pull ahead, blazing a trail through the obstacles till the summit. Sumit takes another victory for CACPE. Hindu has to put together some points to stand a chance for the quarters. Once again, it was down to Ayush to restore some pride for Hindu. Sachin from CACPE stood in his way. It seemed Ayush's earlier attempt at the course had taken a toll on him. After his second attempt proved futile, Sachin had a clear field to get the full 10 points for his college. But once he got to the hanging doors, the wind went out of his sails. He fell on the ropes once, and on his second attempt, the same rope proved to be his undoing.
What an encore from CACPE. They have done it once again. One more team bites the dust, but CACPE with absolutely no difficulty go on to gather points on the first qualifier round of the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy.
A real fascinating head-to-head next. Two exceptionally strong teams who've both had an excellent run in the first qualifying races at the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy. It's CACPE from Pune against Madras Christian College. They're back on course next.
It was a clash of titans as two top racers faced off. First up was invincible Sumit versus the unbeatable Sandesh.
The unbeaten Sandesh against Sumit.
Sandesh, with a burst of speed, was straight off the blocks, an unstoppable force overcoming everything in his way. By the time he got to the summit, Sumit was hanging by the hanging doors.
Brilliant.
And Sandesh easily took the race in record time. Mathan of MCC was up against the intimidating figure of Sachin from CACPE. The wiry Mathan left Sachin in the dust, proving speed mattered over everything else. Mathan managed to get a slight lead before losing his first life on the hanging rope of the hanging doors. This left the road open for Sachin to take it, but they both couldn't proceed further. Both of them eventually got timed out.
It all comes down to this then on day one, the final race between Amol and Aaron. It's points and pride on the line.
This is Arun Pandey from Madras Christian College. I'm a decathlete as well as I'm doing CrossFit training. When I was in 9th standard, I realized that I'm good in running. That's the moment I get into the sport. In athletics, I have injured myself many times, but I make sure that I'm doing calisthenics when I was injured to keep myself fit. In the future, I want to teach physical training in all over India, but before that, I'm coming to teach in College Frenzy.
So here we go then, it's the battle of the unbeatables, MCC against CACPE, and we kick off Sananda with a stunning heat against two men who've both run the course twice, both completed it twice, and intriguingly, only a couple of seconds split their times. We could be in for our first thrilling finish here in the final stages of Group B.
Well, what's going to be thrilling, Patrick, is to see whether or not they can best their time.
The only thing I'll say is I wouldn't go along with that standard because all these two care about is winning this match. They can't win the car on the time until the final, so they need to make sure they keep up their unbeaten record. Both teams have played two and won two, and these two guys arguably have been the stars of both camps. So
Absolutely.
The clock, yes, is a factor, but I'm sure these guys, if you offered them the course record now when the car's not on offer, would take the win in front of the course record. Now, he's gone under there. He's onto the hanging door straight away. I tell you what, talking about timing.
Arun doing way better than him. Amol is out.
Well, that's a shock. That goes down as a big shock. We gave this match the big build-up, and rightly so, because they're two unbeaten teams. But Amol, on all known evidence of his time so far, the fact he should go out so early, again, I wonder whether fatigue's setting in. It's the third time he's done the course. Fatigue at the moment for Aaron.
Arun Pandyan from MCC seems to be the better man here. He completed his first course in 3 minutes 19 seconds, which was actually a little more than Amol, who just bowed down at the vertical climb.
I'll tell you what, his technique's going a bit
He
here.
looks
and I
in
think this is
danger,
another
looks in-
indication. Great recovery.
He's got back.
Superb recovery work.
Come on. Go ahead.
Remember, his previous completion was over 3 minutes, so he needs to improve on that to get the course completed. One thing he does though know, he's won his heat, which is going to be huge in the context of trying to keep MCC's unbeaten record of the hands of CACPE, who will find themselves needing to win the last two heats.
Very good.
And I'm sure all of these college boys participating in and girls participating in the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy are going to go back and take some serious notes of the things that they have to and have. There we are. That's another. And does he manage? He does manage to finish it in one angry go. Many congratulations.
That's a spectacular finish. MCC take it by 2-0.
So the final scores at the end of day one. In Group A, Dayal Singh and LPU make it to the top two, with Gautam Bodh and TMG trailing with 10 points and 0 points respectively.
In Group B, MCC at top with 30 points, but CACPE are breathing right down their neck. Meanwhile, Hindu have a slight advantage over LSR as they are bringing up the rear.
After the months of practice, the grueling hundreds of hours of training, it all boiled down to this moment. Day one of the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy is in the books. 8 teams from Group A and B brought their best form to the course, and on this course, only the strong will survive and stand a chance to claim that 9 lakhs prize money. And don't forget, our fastest contestant in the final drives home with that all-new Maruti Suzuki Swift.
Next week, the teams in Group C and D unleashed mayhem. Watch out, the battle has just begun.